welcome back, mother carp anglers. Yeah, we're back down Wraysbury. Just put the bucket in the turf swim. Did well in there last week. I've just had a walk round. I can't see anything. There's quite a wind going across the surface. There's a few people spread out as well, and it's gonna start off here. Obviously, had fish off the spots before. When I left, if fish visited the spots, maybe bigger fish or whatnot, they might have got confident and come back. So it's a good starting point, considering I can't see anything. I can just get the rods clipped up and straight out, basically. So we're going to spend a night or two in there, see how it goes. If it's rubbish, we'll move on. There's a few swims free that I like to fish. So yeah, let's get the gear, get in the swim, and come back to you. Right people, rods are out, happy days. Rods are out, bait's out, as you see. I put some spoms of some smaller particle. I've got some hemp, some small halibut pellets and some corn. That's what I was spotting out. With some scent from hell, I've got some booster liquid, just literally coated that in that. And then probably about 3 to 4 handfuls of Atlantic heat freezer baits in 15mm, just in the stick, just spread around the area. So yeah, fingers crossed we get a bite. We're going to make some dinner now, get this pooch some food as well, and hopefully we can carry on like the session we had last time. But I'm going to keep scanning the water. I'm going to keep scanning the water, looking about, checking the other swims, what's in front of them, if people were in them, if people aren't in them, if fish are jumping, if fish are feeding near there, if I can see any bubblers. I mean, there's a bit of wind on the surface of the water right now, but later on, if I see loads of fish, I'll keep that in mind, see how it goes in this swim. If nothing happens, we might stick it out another night and then move. We've got till Sunday, it's only Tuesday. I can only do 3 nights in one swim anyway, so we might as well do 2 nights in this one and then maybe do the rest in another swim or whatever. But yeah, we'll play it by eye and see what happens. We'll keep you updated and see you soon. Oh yeah, got me lucky out as well. Found this, I've been looking for it for ages. Let's see. Right guys, nothing happened last night other than a tench. I was going to bring the rods in and, excuse the plane, have a walk around and try and gather some information from anglers and spotting fish if I can myself, and maybe move. But just before I press the record button, I see a fish roll about 4 or 5 rod lengths to the right of my right rod. So we'll stick it here for a bit longer. Might put a little bit more bait out, just to try and get anything moving about to home in on it a bit more. Got loads of little bits of particle and some Atlantic heat boilies again. But the particle is pellet, corn, and some hemp. Put some scent from hell booster liquid on it as well, just to try and match the hook baits I'm using. But yeah, it's started raining. It's a bit moody today, to be honest. Hopefully we can catch one. Sorry, I just thought I saw another one roll. Yeah, hopefully we can carry on from last session and catch some fish. I'm going to stick it out here another night at least, see what happens. From what I've seen since I've been awake, there's not a lot going on. There's not a lot moving. I don't think anyone else has caught anything. So it might be worthwhile building up a better bait and just waiting for the fish to move onto it. If they're not in a feeding mood, or if they're not like boshing out and everything like that, there's no point chasing after them, because they might not, well, there's no point in me moving away from a baited area to get on fish and bait up on top of them for them to just move off. When the bailiff came around yesterday, he said the fish seem to be moving around a lot, but they don't seem to be feeding. So we'll see. Hopefully they come onto the baited area. I mean, I had 5 out last week, so anything that didn't get hooked or caught on that spot, hopefully will come back and visit. But we'll see. We'll keep you updated either way, and yeah, we'll see you soon, hopefully with a carp. What are you doing, dog? He's literally like, he's got a fly just sat on his face, and he's just sort of like, you can see him looking at it and he's just watching it on his face. Strange dog. Alright, see, I was just about to stick some more bait out, and as you can see here, a bit of a slick patch coming up, so we're going to leave it a minute, see what happens. If nothing does happen, we'll stick some more bait out, but hopefully that's a sign of some feeding carp down there. It did start off here, but obviously a plane just went over. Had to wait for that to go, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear me. I could barely hear myself. Yeah, if you ever get this whilst you're fishing, just keep an eye on it, see what happens. If it keeps coming up, don't stick any more bait out over the top of it, don't recast, just wait it out, sit on your hands if you need to, and hopefully you get yourself a lovely carp. I'm going to carry on keeping an eye on this, and then stick some bait out on top of it. See you guys soon. Bivvy bound. It's raining, and according to the weather app, it's going to be raining for the next 55 minutes to an hour and a half, so fun times. But we've got some more bait out. Just going to sit here and chill and see what happens. Hopefully the coolness of the weather will cool the water down a bit more. Obviously the rain's going to cool it down, pull the fish away from spawning a bit, and hopefully they get on a bit of a munch. But we shall see. Right guys, second evening is upon us. We've had a liner on the middle rod, but I haven't seen anything at all today. I've had anything earlier. Oh, excuse me. Nothing happens by the morning. We're going to pack up and move swims. Not sure if anything's been out to any other anglers at all. We'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. We'll keep you updated, and we're going to sit here and munch more food and annoy this little bugger. Anyway, you do not look impressed. Right, see you soon, guys. Guys, we walked around to see if we could find some fish in one of the other swims. We got into a swim called Jason's, and we found one literally throw itself out straight away, so we're going to pack the stuff away and get around there. So we'll see you soon. So we're in the swim, found some spots for 2 rods, just about to do the 3rd one. Bear reckons he's gone and spotted some fish, but I don't really believe him. You spotted some fish? Yeah, I reckon you were lying, wouldn't you? Hey? Yeah, too embarrassed. Too embarrassed to show your face. Hey? Chin up, son. You'll find some someday. Yeah. What a lad. Right, we'll get back to you when everything's set up. Oh, absolutely buzzing. I haven't even got any rods out or anything yet, but I just literally met Ian Russell. He's so sound. He's one of the blokes that I've been wanting to meet for absolute ages. Obviously being at the shows and everything like that, every time I've gone over to the Avid stand, he's been busy. And I don't want to interrupt when he's with customers and other people and bits and bobs like that, but yeah, I'm well happy to meet him. He's one of the people in fishing that I wanted to meet. No offence to everyone else, but yeah. Buzzing. We're going to get the rods, they're all clipped up. We're going to wrap them up, see what distance they're at. Wrap up the spod accordingly, put some bait out, get some rigs on, and yeah, hopefully catch a fish. We'll see how it goes. Whiny dog here is whining away, ain't ya? What a whines? What are you whining for? I don't whining. I don't even know if you see him just then. I'll just turn the camera around. Probably got a nice view of the bush with me making weird noises. Hey, stop it. But yeah, we'll come back to you when everything's set up, and we actually will this time, instead of just saying it and then coming back to you actually not doing it. Mouthful. See you soon. Well guys, I just finished putting some bait out on top of the middle rod. And yeah, it's gone. Lovely looking fish, probably about 23, 24 maybe. But yeah, that hadn't been out for not even an hour. It'd been out probably about 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna top up a bit more on top now, sort this fish out, get some photos and a bit of footage, and then try and get the third rod out. Spot on. What a banger. Happy days, what a good sign. The rod hasn't even been out long. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Not sure how big it is, we'll give it a weigh up afterwards. Scale pattern on this is unreal. Right, show the other side. What a fish. Well happy with this one. Sent from Hell white pop up on top of Atlantic Heat. What a fish. We'll get a close up of these scales on the back. Unreal. What beaut. Happy days. Alright, it's getting back and get the rod back out. Quickly before we put it back, have a look at the details. Look at that. What beautiful, beautiful carp. Oh, that is amazing. Right, let's weigh it and get it back. As you can see, I'm sweating buckets and all hot and bothered. Got some bait out, got the rod back out. Now I'm going to do the third rod, but that fish was 24.4, 24.5, not 100% sure. We'll just say 24. Absolute beautiful fish. I'm very, very happy with it, especially after blanking and then moving, because I've seen fish, getting on them, getting the bait out, getting the rods in the right spot, and it's gone in 15 minutes, probably not even that. So yeah, happy days. Good angling on my behalf, should I say. Yeah, we're gonna get the last rod out, and hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. Buzz it. Righty, first evening in the swim. It's been nothing since that fish earlier, but it's looking lovely. It's nice and calm in terms of wind on this side, so it's a bit warmer than what it was down that end. Yeah, never fished a night in this swim, so quite excited to see what happens, especially after that fish early on. So shotgun. Hate the noise of those geese, absolutely hate it. What the hell is that? It's like an army of little black birds as well. Crikey. Righty, we're going to get in the bivvy, shut the door. That's why we got the hoodie and everything on, because the mozzies are out in force. Hopefully the bats eat them all. If we don't come back to you with a fish or anything like that, we'll see you in the morning. Right guys, little update. Nothing since the 24 yesterday. I was contemplating moving back down that end, because it just seems like everyone's going down there, so I feel like I'm missing out on something. And looking through the gap here, I've seen a few fish show, so I thought, you know what, I'll stand out and look at my bit of water for a good hour and see if anything happens. And yeah, fish has just rolled. See if I can get it. Just nope, not this way. There. So I'm gonna stay put and see what happens. I need to get home and have a shave. Look how long this is getting. It's ridiculous. Look like Moses. Try and part the water. So yeah, we've seen a fish roll, so there's fish here. Hopefully they'll have a bit of a feed, and hopefully we'll have another one. We shall see. Right guys, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway for about 5 kilo of bait, put on matching pop-ups, put on matching pellets, booster liquid and something else. We'll see when it gets closer to the time. I'm about 200-300 subscribers away, I think, so get subscribing if you haven't already. Get your mates to subscribe, your missus, your cats, your dogs, anything with YouTube, your kids, anything to subscribe. And as soon as we hit that 1,000, we'll get the ball rolling and choose a subscriber at random to win it. Yeah, happy days. On the fish front, it looks quiet. I haven't seen anything else. Fingers crossed. It only takes one bite. That's lovely weather. It's due to be hotter than Barcelona this weekend, apparently. So, yeah, the next couple of sequences where you see me, I'll be fully naked, sunbathing. Yeah. I hate it when it gets too hot though. I'll be hiding in bivvy half the time. I'm more of a early spring and late autumn sort of guy, a bit of winter as well. When it gets too close to summer, it's just it's alright, but I get too hot too quickly. The worst bit's night times as well. When you're trying to sleep, and I've got to have a cover on me, but when I'm boiling hot and a sleeping bag on top of me, you just have to have it. It's like a security sort of thing. And you just end up sweating your life away. It's horrible. But yeah, come back to you soon with hopefully a fish. Right guys, that's going to be it from me. I was going to stay till tomorrow, but as you can see just down here, if you can see, there's weed ripped up. It's absolutely everywhere. It's covering all the way across here, so that only means one thing. It means they've started spawning. Not sure where or whether they fully have, but that's generally the case when there's weed ripped apart and stuff like that. They're not really munching in the weed like that. They're due to spawn, and it's really warm today, and it's going to get even hotter, so I'm going to leave them to it. Cut the session short. I've had a fish anyway, and it's only one night, so it doesn't really matter. We'll come back next week, hopefully when they're finished. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because as soon as I hit 1,000, I'm going to do a massive giveaway. I might add a couple bits onto that the closer we get to it. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.